God, give me a minute. Much better. Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Real Nigga Games here, aka Baron Walker. Today we are going to be talking about something that we all know and we all have to, deal with, but I think we should appreciate. They are around in movies, video games, fucking TV, and everything that you know and love. Yeah, that's right. We are talking about the FanBoys. FanBoys. This is the topic that everybody really knows. Not really people go talking about this, but the fanboy is someone who, the definition of fanboy is someone who, no matter what it is, no matter who it is, they love and cherish it no matter what, because of past relationships with their past things with it, or they have a connection with it and they're just die-hard fans, really. But the reason that fanboys are unappreciated because they have really just small minds and they don't care about anything else except their product. Alright, in my messages I got the other day, it was from my Xbox stats, the Xbox pre-order stats. Since then, the Xbox has caught up with PlayStation 4. PlayStation 4 is still selling more. And now there's more sales than it. It was more sales than it was now because they changed the DRM. But he was talking about,
oh, the Xbox One is the best console in the world, and fuck Sony, you bitch nigga.
And I'm like, yo, they didn't sell that much. So what does that mean? They have bad selling skills. And then he was like, oh,
well, it's my opinion over yours. I don't like you. Bye.
And I was like, yo, dude, it's just console. It's just console war. And apparently they had a terrible start, but now they're kind of catching up with this DRM change. So, as I was saying, fanboys are really appreciative in their shit. That's another thing that we should appreciate about them. Their loyalty. They actually give the publisher something to look forward to, and actually they make them they actually give them hope to make a new game. So what does that mean? That means more shit. Would you really think if nobody bought the Xbox, if nobody was this hardcore and cared about the Xbox, do you honestly think they'll make another Xbox One? No, they wouldn't fucking do it. But since we, the fans, were really getting into it and we really liked it, then yeah, they're gonna make another one. Same thing for PlayStation. If nobody liked the PlayStation 1, would you honestly think they'll get some shit like this? And if you're a fanboy of the Xbox, how about this? Did you have a Dreamcast? If you're a real fanboy, you'll fucking know that the Dreamcast is basically a prototype of the Xbox One. Blow your mind. Because if you look at the controllers, you have the same shit. Anyways, now let's talk about, everything that fanboys really consult to. Loyalty. Loyalty is something that in the gaming world, if you have it, then you're the greatest person in the world. There's a lot of loyalty missing around the world. I should know that. Everybody in my life kind of misses some loyalty. So people in the real world don't have loyalty. But if you have loyalty in games, then shit, that means you have some type of loyalty, and we can help but do nothing but appreciate it. Yeah, man. Also, now we gotta talk about the bad stuff about fanboys. Y'all already know one of them. One is they're closed-minded. If I believe, I ain't gonna flex, I was a hardcore Xbox fan at first because I was alright, my friend is actually in California right now, but when he comes down here, we're gonna do a video together, and he was an Xbox fanboy too, but he actually, opened his mind up and got a PlayStation 3. We're gonna talk to him later on in the year. But the Xbox One, I was a really hardcore fanboy because I grew up with Xbox, but I didn't have an Xbox. I liked Xbox with their quality and they always had good games. I had a PlayStation 2, then I moved on to the Xbox 360, and then since then I was all about Xbox. And let me tell you about what kind of fanboy I was after this. But yeah, but then when he came down here, he brought a PlayStation 3, and usually when he comes down here, we just play Xbox and shit. But this time we played the PlayStation 3, and we played Army of Two, Devil's Cartel, and that game's actually pretty decent. The graphics on it are great, and then when I really look deep into it, the PlayStation 3 is a pretty cool console. They have free internet and all that good shit. But I'm still stuck on the Xbox 360 because I have one. So I believe if you could open your mind up to other consoles, if they open their mind up to other consoles, but then again, that wouldn't make them a fanboy, would it? That would just make them someone who plays games. So that's kind of defeats the purpose. Another reason is they give the developer something to not, do. Like they feel like they can put out anything and they will buy it. One example, Call of Duty. They can put out any game they fucking want that will be exactly the same as the last one. They will just put in a little tiny, they'll change the graphics just a little bit better, and then they will just, add some, they'll put in like 2 or 3 new fucking guns, and then they'll call it a day. But that's not the case. We have to, if y'all haven't checked out Modern War Negro's channel, that's basically where this channel is kind of, I don't know, I'm trying to get the channel like it. Well, no homo pro bono. If you could see one of his videos, he actually said insanity is defined as doing something the same but expecting something different. If you are playing Call of Duty and you expect it to be different, you're fucking insane, because it's not. It's the same shit over and over and over again. And to be honest, we need to stop that because they're fucking us over. And we're not. The storyline is the only thing that's different about the whole game. Other than that, the multiplayer, everything's the same shit. Like we just letting them fuck us over and not let us take our time in their shit. The third reason that basically that's all the cons. Now there's a couple of fanboys that we all kind of see around mostly. Most of the fanboys are new fanboys, which is I was in 8th grade. I was a new fanboy. I was new to the Xbox 360, and I didn't know it really. I wasn't really into it. I wasn't really into games in the 8th grade because my mom didn't let me have she didn't let me have a console or whatever because school and shit. But then in the summertime I used to be playing it or whatever, and I used to really get into it. I used to have all the new games or whatever came out. She used to go out and buy 3 games for me, and then I'll play them all summer, and then I'll beat them by the end of June. But the new fanboys are people who you really mostly see. They be talking the most shit because they don't know what they're talking about. And the hardcore fanboys are the people who are super close-minded, super offensive. They will actually beat your ass if you talk about their shit. Like you be like, man, the Xbox 360 sucks. And they be like, the fuck you saying? And they'll knock the shit out of you. But other than that, I'm pretty sure the third fanboy is I forgot the third fanboy, but third fanboy is somebody who basically they go around they're a moderate fanboy. They care about their quantity of shit, but they